Minecraft is a game that has a mix of realism and fiction. Many real-world creatures exist, such as cows, turtles, and dogs. However, mobs such as creepers, phantoms, and endermen are a completely fictional part of the game. While Minecraft does have some realistic features, it's missing many things that could add to the realism. So sub, I hope you're ready, because today I have 15 data packs that make Minecraft more realistic. Let's get into it. Number 1. Timber. Logs are an important part of any playthrough of Minecraft. However, while starting the game requires you to punch a tree, instantly the immersion is broken when the tree begins to float in the air. However, the Timber data pack fixes this. When a tree is chopped down with an axe, the entire thing now falls down. This is both more realistic, but it'll also save a whole lot of time that is normally spent breaking logs. It isn't completely game-breaking though, as you'll still need to spend a durability point per each log broken, meaning it isn't free. Number 2. Cave Biomes. Minecraft caves are boring and bland. Across every biome, they're exactly the same. However, realistically, you should see quite a bit of diversity in the cave systems. This is what the Cave Biomes data pack aims to accomplish. Cave Biomes adds a large number of new underground terrains that can generate smartly into the world. Most of them generate based on the surface biome, but some can be found anywhere. Wow, sub, check out this gorgeous cave. It's far prettier than normal. Fans have asked for a cave update, and I think this does a pretty good job demonstrating what it could look like. Should we make the cave update ourselves? Let us know in the comments what you think. Also, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Number 3. Random villager names. Villagers are clearly meant to be an intelligent life form within the Minecraft universe, having jobs, houses, and an economy. However, with all of that, for some reason, they don't have names. The maker of random villager names thought this was strange too, so he created the data pack to fix this issue. As the pack's name suggests, each villager is given a randomly generated first and last name. There's 100 unique first and last names, for a total of 10,000 possible full names of villagers. This means that every villager's name will be unique. Number 4. Fancy structures. Minecraft is a vast world with numerous amount of life forms. Villagers and illagers are both known to build structures, such as outposts and villages. However, you would imagine with these life forms that they would build other such structures. The Fancy Structures data pack adds a bunch of new structures that can generate into the overworld, nether, and end dimensions. This helps make the world feel much more alive and full, as opposed to the vast emptiness that is the vanilla game. It also adds more to the exploration aspect of the game, which has been fairly neglected for a while. Number 5. Fatigue. Sleeping is important. Too much time without sleep can do some really strange things to your body. In Minecraft, however, the only consequence for not sleeping is the occasional phantom at night. This isn't very difficult to deal with, and not particularly realistic either. This data pack fixes this realism issue by punishing the player for their sleep deprivation. The effect starts if you pull an all-nighter, being only a slight little health impact. However, as you continue to stay up, they become worse and worse. And if you haven't slept in 10 days, you die. Number 6. Improved villages. Minecraft villages, while better in their previous versions, are still rather bland. The build quality is far better than in the past, but it still could be improved quite a bit. This is exactly what the Improved Villages data pack does. The data pack has a good mix of keeping the vanilla feeling of the village, while making improvements that add some really nice aesthetics. The Spruce Village, in particular, is extremely pretty. Check it out, sub. This would be quite a nice place to live, don't you think? No. Sub, what are you doing? Oh, sub. Number 7. Climate and temperature. One thing that Minecraft is completely missing is a temperature system. You can hang out in the coldest of icy biomes, or the hottest of deserts and be just fine. The Climate and Temperature Data Pack implements complex dynamic systems to simulate real-world climates. Biomes all have set temperatures and humidity, which impacts the player's current temperature. Various foods will either decrease or increase your temperature, based on what they are. Armor also has an impact to keep you warm. Blocks that are near the player also factor into their temperature. Overall, this data pack uses some really complex calculations to emulate a real temperature system. How cool is that? Number 8. Outpost Structures. With the addition of the Village and Pillage update, a cool structure was added to the game. The Pillager Outpost is a large tower structure, which can generate in a number of biomes around the world. Pillagers can spawn near the tower, making it quite a dangerous location. However, the tower itself is fairly boring, having next to nothing inside of it. You would think that intelligent pillagers would create more than just a single type of outpost. The Outpost Structures data pack adds a variety of outpost variants, with a number of substructures around it. Number 9. Basic Thirst. One feature from real life that Minecraft doesn't have at all is a thirst system. The Basic Thirst data pack adds a thirst meter that needs to be refilled by drinking water and eating water-heavy foods, such as soup or watermelon. However, if it runs out, you'll begin to die, and then you have to go all the way back to spawn, and that would suck. Well, it's a very simple pack. It does a good job of adding that extra level of difficulty and realism. Number 10. Seasons. Minecraft biomes have all their own static environments. Cold biomes have occasional snows. Most biomes have rain, with little variation between them. Warm biomes don't have any real climate. The Seasons data pack asks the question of what if the Minecraft world had a seasonal rotation? Each season has its own weather and world changes. In the fall, leaves fall off of the trees and it rains occasionally. In winter, it is cold everywhere, with constant snows and rare dangerous blizzards. In the spring, plants grow faster and rain is common. In the summer, the heat is so hot that crops and plants die. Thunderstorms also occur, with dangerous amounts of lighting. The Seasons data pack does a really awesome job of implementing a realistic seasonal rotation, which is quite game-changing. Number 11. Better Fishing. Fishing has been in the game for quite a long time. It was improved with the addition of the ability to catch treasure. However, it has remained largely unchanged in the last 6 years. Better Fishing adds a bunch of new items that make sense to be fished out. These include coral, wet sponges, crossbows, and more. While still a pretty small and simple pack, Better Fishing does a good job of increasing the realism of the fishing loot tables. Number 12. Auto Plant. One feature that would make a whole lot of sense in Minecraft would be for some plants to be automatically replanted. For example, if a sapling item is sitting on the ground, why doesn't it at some point just become an actual sapling block? And if seeds are sitting on the ground, they should logically be able to start growing into a plant. Well, the Auto Plant data pack does exactly this. If a crop seed or a sapling item is sitting on a growable surface before the item despawns, it'll turn into a planted crop or tree. This can be really useful when chopping down logs in a forest. You grab the wood and leave the leaves to break. The saplings will drop and automatically plant themselves, which will then regrow the forest. Number 13. RPG Loot. Armor and weapons are fairly simple in Minecraft. However, in real life, most weapons or armor would have more traits than just how much damage it does. RPG Loot adds a unique randomization system to loot found in the world. Some swords might be able to be swung faster. Maybe that armor you have is lighter than normal, leading to a speed increase. Oh, that chestplate you found is quite sturdy, so you receive less knockback. Pretty simple pack, but it adds a lot and is quite dynamic in making loot more valuable and interesting. Number 14. Improved Desert Village. Desert villages in Minecraft are fairly decent structures, but could absolutely use some improvement. The improved Desert Village data pack, as the name implies, does exactly the improvements you would imagine it would do. It builds upon the good traits of the vanilla Desert Village and massively improves them. The structure, while mostly still made of sandstone, also incorporates some wooden blocks for support. Trees and other plants have been added to bring more life to the build. The buildings themselves are much larger and more detailed, with better interiors and overall design. The paths connecting everything are more distinct and visible. Overall, the improved Desert Village data pack does a great job of improving something that was already good into something that is fantastic. Number 15. Merchant. The Wandering Trader is one of the most disappointing features added to Minecraft in a long while. It has so much potential to be a unique feature, providing valuable and rare items for a cost. However, most of the trader's offers are next to useless. They have such a minuscule stock of items that even the few better ones can't be bought in bulk. The Merchant Data Pack adds a brand new merchant that can spawn in at locations around your world. There's over 80 unique trades with randomized prices. This works far better as a Wandering Trader, as it fixes most of the unrealistic flaws, while also massively expanding on what good traits already existed.